What's going on, everyone? It's Greg back with some more MIR4 today, and we're going to take a look at the patch notes in Korea. That's something I'm trying to keep up with now, on a bi-weekly basis. Every other week we have our patch notes and our update, and then on those off weeks in between, Korea has their updates. And so today was actually a pretty big update. It follows up on what we talked about last time with the new gear. They now have a new area. The new Chronicle of the Year Heaven and Snowfield will be added. We'll go into details in a minute. New Spirit added. New Assassin Mode system added. The PK mode allows you to kill other users while hiding your identity within the expedition. Very interesting. A new event is in progress. That's just an event on their end. Not going to hold too much to that. Let's go in here. We got Chronicles. A new Chronicle of the End Heaven story has been added. I believe this is a new mystery is what this is, or it could be the missions. I'm not sure. But the new area is 5 fields. Looks like they got a new valley, a shrine. I think that might be, I don't know which one equates to what, but I'm assuming it'd be like a labyrinth, and there's like a normal area in the valley. And then oh look, you got the elite difficulties in these two areas. So one of those is like the, well, wait, put up from Guru. I guess this is the lab. So yeah. Then there are 286 new missions. That's quite a lot, and 78 new quests that can be performed in the snowy area. We'll go into that in a minute. Actually, I don't know if it's even detailed in here. We'll see. New field. So they got 2 new bosses in the lab and in the valley. So they have this ice looking dude in the lab, and then in the valley they have this he kind of cool looking. I don't know if he's in there yet. I feel like we've seen this guy in something. Might not necessarily be in global yet, but I think I've seen him somewhere. And then this guy I don't think I've seen before, but I could be wrong. Along with the new area, they have the max level cap being raised from level 170 to level 180. Of course, some adjustments to the towers with that, and then the I think this is still adjustments to the towers. 5 stars, 4 stars. I don't know what all this talking about. Level 20 upgrade conditions. I mean, yeah, this is definitely related to the towers. I did with all the translations, it's hard to tell what is what. But then we have a new spirit, and this is kind of one of those things, kind of like a red flag for me personally. Obviously, if you look at this, you can tell it's just reskinned of the rare spirit, the little dragon that we got in the beginning for free. I mean, there are definitely some detail changes here and some model changes, but overall it's pretty much a straight reskin. And so that's always gets a little bit concerning when the games start doing that. But I mean, I can't call it too big of a concern, but it is what it is. This is going to be an epic grade. Yeah, epic. I keep wanting to say heroic because I always read here and say hero. But so epic grade spirit. And it'll have a special summon. Now, expedition, new assassin mode has been added. Assassin mode is a PK mode that allows you to kill others while hiding your identity during expedition. So let's see, the 4th floor of labyrinth and valley will be added to the expedition movable area. If you are using expedition, the write a letter button is not available in the personal section of the mailbox. Oh, I wonder if that has anything to do with the bug that happened. I don't know though. It sounds like, but you need to. No, I don't think that was like expedition. That was more of a Wayfarer's Pass thing. Do they have some information on the assassin mode? Let's see what's in here. It's something we can look over real quick. So we translate. There we go. So that's just the expedition. Here, it's assassin mode. Let's go straight to this. So, so you can actually go. Like straight private on the expedition. This is gonna be quite interesting when it does come, but looks like you have to use an assassin transform ticket, and it's 400 gold coins once per week. That's crazy. And I wonder, I'm assuming it'll change your look and stuff, but well, I don't know. I don't think you can look at the power and stuff, like the gear and equipment and stuff of people that are visiting. But I think a lot of people are able to tell things just based off like level, maybe HP, class, things like that. It'll be interesting to see if this is actually really effective. and basically how it all worked too. So that is the new assassin mode. Then items that being crafted at the NPC will be added. Oh, so here you kind of get an idea here. There is some stuff here with the old sword pieces. Remember, so keep holding those around. I don't know what a lot of these are, but I'm assuming these might look like they were related to some of the quests we already done. So just kind of like just another one of those reasons just kind of hold on to stuff that we might not be using right now, but could come into use later. Rift of the Dragon Realm. Dragon Realm crack appears on the 1st to 4th floor of the new labyrinth. While the rift is in progress time will be displayed. Oh, this is that new mode they added. I've only seen this once. I haven't seen it pop up again. So I haven't been able to participate in that too much. I think they should maybe up the spawn rate a little bit. But even when it did happen, the rewards weren't amazing. So still something fun to do. Clan skills, Path of Cooperation levels 9 and 10 are added. Step 9 and 10 cooperative missions will be added. Okay, so we don't really have the co-op missions and stuff, so I think there's some, it's a whole feature we'll get. And it looks like what they did was just add on some stuff here with the new area. In attendance event, so they're getting a little event here with some tickets and some other stuff, like pretty normal stuff here. Then let's see here, a bunch of good bug fixes and stuff. We're not gonna go through those. A lot of those are just related to oddities from previous patches. So real quick, let's talk about the new area. They are expanding up to level 180. And I don't have a clip handy. I actually did watch the video that was associated with this, and in that video you can see the new area. And so I believe the minimum level area was like 157. So I don't really know what to think in terms of global lifespan. See, in Korea, grindy games do really well, but when they usually come out to the rest of the world, they kind of try to tweak the rates a little bit. I don't know if we have rates that are better than Korea or not, or how all that works, but I think it's gonna be really hard to keep a whole lot of people on the grind past even like level 125, 130. I think that's a lot of people are getting stuck and taking longer and longer. So it's going to be interesting to see, how the longevity of the game, works out. Like, is it going to stick around, and can it maintain the player base? Especially with NFTs, the very heavy pay to win aspect of it. It almost seems like the game's going to really come down to basically NFT versus NFT, and whale versus whale. Even when I went over to NA31, I mean, I'm trying to follow orders and stuff, do what people ask me to do, but I dropped dead like instantly. Now, granted, my build is a bit of a glass cannon and more PvE oriented, although I've been making some PvE tweaks along the way. But even still, like the gap between free to play and pay to win is just so humongous, and they keep adding things that are pay to win. So it's just really hard to see how how long it lasts. It's almost like they're just gonna squeeze out every little penny they can from the whales before they call it a wrap. I don't know what's gonna happen. I still like MIR4, I enjoy MIR4, but I am venturing out into other things, really enjoying Tower of Fantasy lately. And but other than that, we'll keep up here, see how it goes. I'm definitely interested to see what these events are coming up next week on global. They listed out 3 events. That's not very much at all compared to Korea. Korea got like 6 events the week of the anniversary, and then also like 5 events the week before anniversary. So it's I really don't like the way things are going with global. This seems like some bad signs, but it is what it is. We're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully we at least get some Dragon's Blessing. Hopefully I can get some luck and finally get a legendary. I don't know. If not, then I don't know. I'm gonna lose my will to play, because it's just, the RNG is terrible. Well, the RNG just varies so much. Like, you can have someone that doesn't invest in anything and they're not pulling anything. Someone who does invest in anything, I mean, they're pulling good stuff, and then someone who is investing is not pulling anything good. Kind of like, where's the balance? And so we'll see how it goes. If you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, turn those notifications on. If there's anything in particular you guys want to see, anything like in these new features you want me to do a video on, I think I need to do one on relics and some stuff like that. So if there's anything you want to see, let me know down in the comments, and I will catch you guys in the next one.